Okay guys, this is actually my second video, and I'm going to do some single player main story missions on Final Fantasy, a game that I've come back to now and again, and I'm back on it again, and I really want to climb my way up. I'm level 38, and it is a grind, but for those of you who know, Final Fantasy is an amazing game and everything, and I kind of belong to a decent free company, which is like a guild, and they're pretty helpful. So anyway, without further ado, let's just continue with this. Okay, what do we have here? Letters from Lords Horchefant. I can't pronounce these names very well, I'm sorry. And Francel. Is it a likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do, what to do. Okay, that's 20,000 experience points. Not too bad. And you're telling me, okay, that I have not got enough levels. So, what that means is I've got to go off and grind again. Was that small time? Okay, you hear Little Faith. Well, I don't have too much. I don't have too much to like experience to get to level 39, which I need. Let's have a look. Let's just get my Chocobo bird up again, which, as Final Fantasy knowers will know, that this is the famous yellow bird that kind of is in every single game that they ever made, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And one of the things I do like about MMOs is, like, you know, just people running around just doing the same thing as you are in this beautiful world, appreciating the same world as you are. And we're all like, you know, even if you don't talk to loads of people, you're still in the same beautiful world together. And which is kind of cool, because I went through a breakup recently with a girlfriend of 2 years. I don't want to bore you with the details, but I'm pretty bummed out about it still. We officially left it like 6 weeks ago anyway. So games for me, I saw this meme thing the other day, and it had like this gamer guy in front of the PC, and it said before and after a gamer's life with a girlfriend, and like the girl was behind him, and he was looking thoughtfully at the screen. And then it was like after the breakup, and then he was in exactly the same position, and she just wasn't there behind him anymore. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. These ice spheres, ice sprites, don't seem to attack you no matter how she gets. Seem to be passive. This guy's on his own little mission. I'm going to check him out. What level is he? Level 40. Okay. I really need to get up to 39, but you know, these games do take fucking years, but I do love it, and I will keep playing it. Dyke Farlash. Okay. So I think I'll go back the way I came. I think there's some levels around here somewhere. White brim font. Another thing about these games is it's wonderful when you piece together all the different environments. In Final Fantasy XIV, it's not as seamless as World of Warcraft, where you just go from place to place. There's no loading times, but this one, you sort of go through these bands and go into the different sections, and those sections are remind me of Final Fantasy XII. Actually, it's like these strips of dotted light that go across your path, and you're just about to go into a new section. Right, I need to come back to you later. And I need to go back to... I'm probably going to clip all this out, guys, unless you want to hear my lovely voice ramble on about next to nothing. I like the snow. It's pretty, but I think my favourite environments in games is like forest levels and stuff. I kind of give a collective groan when I know I'm going to the desert. I'm not a great fan of desert levels. So that new Battlefield 1 game, I no doubt will have a spin on it eventually, but the demo was in the desert, and it was like, oh damn, not in the desert again. Although one thing, the desert in Final Fantasy XIV, the city in there is done beautifully. I love that city. Udal, I think it's called, something like that. So I'm going to go all the way back to Dragon Head. Susan Bunty. Having a little jog across the Arctic tundra. Look at these guys, man. I mean, seriously. Are you going to attack me if I go close? You look kind of nasty, but they're kind of friendly. They don't attack you straight away. Got like plants growing out of them and things. Okay, so I saw some quests around here somewhere. There's one up there, is there? How do I get up there? Not sure I can. Let's go up this way. What I might do is... Oh, there's one up there. Let's go talk to Oriel. Okay, mate, if you were, you eventually cleared our lord first. Good name, are you not? Well, allow me to thank you. His lordship, blah blah. I don't know if people read these things or not. Like, I guess you're supposed to, but they're just fetch quests. I mean... Right then, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna sign off. As I say, I am just starting off doing this, and I'm doing it because I love doing it, and I love games. It's my favourite passion in the whole world, and I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep recording stuff, all different kind of games as well. I'm gonna try and stick to one game at a time though. Maybe play 2 at a time and go through it with you. And yeah, I'll sign off for now, but you probably won't find this anyway because it's lost in about a billion other videos. But I'll see you a bit later.